Hi, welcome back to my channel Reagent. In this video, I'm going to explain how to balance a chemical equation by using oxidation, oxidation number, number method, by using oxidation number method. This is the most convenient method to balance redox chemical equations. Here I have taken the reaction between cupric oxide and ammonia, which is the best example for redox chemical reaction. And here this chemical reaction is represented in unbalanced chemical equation form. So if we want to balance this chemical equation, unbalanced chemical equation, we must follow steps. So in step 1, what we have to do, we should assign oxidation numbers to the atoms of elements present in the reactants and in the products. For example, in cupric oxide, copper present oxidation number of the copper is +2, oxygen is -2, and nitrogen in ammonia is -3, hydrogen is +1. Copper metal, pure form, elemental form, its oxidation state is 0. Already you know. Nitrogen also in elemental form, its oxidation state is 0. Hydrogen in water +1 and oxygen is -2. So in the step 1 in oxidation number method, we should assign the oxidation numbers, or we should identify the atoms which lose electrons and which gain electrons. We have to identify. If you go into the step 2, after identifying the oxidation numbers of each atom of element in the compound, so what we have to do in step 2, we should find out increasing and decreasing of oxidation numbers and reduction numbers of the same element in the chemical equation. For example, copper in the reactant oxidation number is 2, and in the product it is 0. So change of oxidation number is +2 to 0. Difference is 2 electrons difference. So cupric ions gaining 2 electrons and changing into copper metal, which is reduction process, right? Similarly, other element in ammonia, nitrogen, its oxidation state is how much? -3, and it is changing into N2, 0. So nitrogen getting oxidation, changing the oxidation number -3 to 0. Here, if you observe, -3 to 0, difference is how much electrons difference? 3 electrons. Losing 3 electrons. So after finding the oxidation number change in both species, both reactants, atoms of both reactants, then uh, in step 3, what we should do means we should balance the number of electrons. Number of electrons we should balance, and we should find a suitable integer for balancing this chemical equation. For example, here cupric ions gaining 2 electrons, and nitrogen losing how many? 3 electrons, which number is unequal. Then electrons must be equated by using suitable integer. 3 multiplied with 2 and 2 multiplied with 3 integer. So now 2 into 3, 6 electrons, and 3 into 2, 6 electrons. Number of electrons are equated. So what number integers we are using? So those integer, for example, for cupric oxide, cupric ions, I use 3 number for balancing electrons. Here I am writing 3 becomes coefficient. And for nitrogen I am using number 2, 2 integer, 2 becomes coefficient, and with this 3 and 2 numbers you can balance rest of the hydrogen and oxygen atom also. 3 to just 6 hydrogens, oxygens 3, oxygens 3. Now the equation, now copper you can check 3 copper atoms here, 1 should make 3 here. Now the total equation is balanced by using these integers. So this is oxidation number method. Thank you.